Satoyama holiday in Japan 2020. Now, as we are approaching the 2020, many people are coming to Japan. But what I recommend the most is come to Satoyama, because that's where you experience authentic Japan. For example, today we are at a rice field in Hino town in Shiga Prefecture, which is next to Kyoto. And I will show you how people harvest rice today. So actually this rice field is a kind of organic rice field, or almost like a natural farming rice field. They did dig the field just once in the beginning, but they haven't used much fertilizers, only rice bran for the fertilizer, and then they do everything manually. They don't use any machines. So they planted rice by hands, and they are now harvesting rice by hands. Yeah, and then they are actually drying rice in a traditional old way, which most farmers don't do anymore. They just use combine to harvest rice and then and dry at the same time. So it's a very unique rice field. We don't have this kind of rice field. We don't have many of this kind of rice field left in the countryside these days. Yeah, this is Takoyaki. Yeah, Takoyaki is nowhere, right? So you started this rice field. この田んぼを始められたんですよね。
はい。
野谷さんが。
はい。
はいはい。Okay. で、なんでこういうことを始めたんですか？ Why did you start this?
自分の食べ物、主食をみんなで手で作るっていう、そういう体験がとても興味があったし、はい、子どもたちにもそういう、記憶を残してほしいと思って、はい、手作業を始めました。
はい、ありがとうございます。Yeah. So basically, he wanted to experience like making your own food, and also he wanted children to experience growing your own food too. Yeah, it's really Satoyama, surrounded by all the mountains, and some trees, leaves are turning color. It's a beautiful autumn day. So I wonder what they're doing here. あれ、ここは何をやってるんですか？ここでは何をしてるんですか？今。
稲を束ねて。
束ねてるね。なるほど、なるほど。Okay. So they're basically tying the rice straws so that they can actually hang them over there. So that's how it looks like. The sunlight, maybe this side is better to see. That's a knot. This is the entire rice field. ちゃんと向き揃えてる？結構押し足りてないね。ちょっと遠いところに置いとこうか。So this is called hazagake. This kind of bamboo thing is called haza, and then kakeru means hang. So we call this hazagake. So in old days, people dried rice using this method. But recently, as I said before, many farmers use combine to just dry the rice in the machine. So not many people do it anymore. But this was the kind of old scenery in the Japanese countryside. Yeah, like we saw that everywhere. Yeah, like when I was a child, for example, which was back in 1970s, 1960s or 1970s, and then yeah, this was like an everyday country scenery. Yeah, so to make haza, we actually cut some bamboo trees in the forest, and you sort of make a foundation, like almost like a tripod style foundation, and then put the bamboo on top. Yeah, I have made one before too, and it's a good way to recycle or kind of make good use of your resources in Satoyama, especially bamboos, because we have many bamboo forests, but a lot of bamboo forests are not managed, and there are just too many bamboos growing, and there isn't enough space between bamboos. So you need to get into the forest and cut bamboos frequently, otherwise the forest becomes bad. And so using bamboo helps maintain the bamboo forest. So it's one of the Satoyama Conservation Act. So I do recommend that you do hazagake using bamboo if you ever grow rice. And for the rice grain too, it is better to dry like this naturally under the sun rather than drying them in a drying machine. So it's a natural style, and it contains more nutritional values. And if you ever want to make, for example, ban no koboeki, which is a brown rice liquid, it's a wonderful fermented liquid, which I actually drink every morning. If you want to make it, it's better to use the rice which is dried naturally. And to make your fermented brown rice too, if the rice is dried naturally, it has much more power and energy. Rice is a traditional food in Japan, and it is a staple food. So in my opinion, if you come to Japan, if you don't see rice, there's no point, or like you don't really experience Japanese culture. So I recommend you that at least you come to rice field to visit and just take a walk around and so on. And that's one thing you can do in Satoyama too. And actually Takoyaki runs a bed and breakfast called Sunfield, so you can stay there when you come to Hino town too. And if you come at the right timing, like the time in the spring when people do rice planting, or in autumn when they do rice harvesting, you may be able to experience it too. Well, that's it for today. Thank you for watching today. By the way, my name is Sachiaki Takamiya, the author of Ikigai Diet and Ikigai Business. So if you like it, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So this was Satoyama Holiday in Japan 2020 rice harvesting. See you in the next video. Bye.